Guys, everybody plug in. It's going to be a little more advanced, okay, even though we got some younger ones here, but I want to go through some of the big ticket items, some of the mandatory things, just really biomechanically of what you should be trying to do on the serve. And I know this is kind of a slippery slope. This is kind of more difficult for some of you because you're still learning how to toss the ball. There's all these different levels that we got here. But I just want to talk about the big picture of what should really happen technically. Okay, what should happen technically when you serve the ball. Okay, now when you get in your position, okay, whether you're going to do a platform serve or you're going to bring your foot up and do a pinpoint. If you do the pinpoint, one of the most common mistakes, when people bring that foot up, you always want to have the right foot, if you're a right-handed player, you want the right foot to be behind the left foot. I see many players that the right foot is on the outside of the left foot, and what that does, when you hit it, it's going to make your head come down, your left shoulder will open up, and you'll accidentally have a real good serve, maybe to the forehand, okay? And that's why you see that a lot, especially in the first couple age groups. They accidentally serve to the forehand, and if they're doing a pinpoint, a lot of times it's because of the foot. What's even more brutal, there's people on the Pro Tour, more on the WTA side, that do this incorrectly. I don't understand. Sure, you do 10 million of anything, it's gonna get better, okay? But you watch any guy's ATP, if they're doing a pinpoint and they bring it up, the back foot will always be behind. It might be close. A lot of times it's in the middle of the arch of the left foot. So if you're doing a pinpoint, okay, there's a specific where you want to have your foot. Go look at Sabalenka. She comes up there like this. She'll come up and it looks like she's stepping on a bug, okay? She steps on the bug, like with her toe. Look at Carlos, the bug, okay? That leads to the next thing. Whenever you hit the ball, and you'll hear a lot of this, see a lot of this stuff on YouTube, more weight on the front foot, blah, blah, blah. They're wrong, okay? The weight is on both feet, but at some time during the serve, since we're talking about pinpoint or platform, look, when you go back, you want at least 70% on the back leg before you go forward, all right? One of the most common mistakes, especially with girls in junior tennis, you do the pinpoint, forget the right foot being to the outside, you go like this, because you're told to toss it in front, good tip. You're told to go into the court, I guess that's better than going back to Miami, but you go like this. You bring your foot up, it's like, see you later. It's like, you're going that way, and then when you miss it, everybody's telling you to reach up, use your legs more. How can you use your legs more unless you load the system? Look, I load, and then I explode, okay? This is one of the most common mistakes. So when you bring the foot up, because it's very tricky with the pinpoint, you got to make sure you almost go, you go, look, and you go back. Many people go like this because the coach or whoever, they're telling people to go forward. No problem, but you're going to have good day, bad day, but the angle of the ball will always go low over the net. Like I told you, you do 10 million of anything, it's going to get better. But if you do a pinpoint, how many of you guys do pinpoint? Okay. Come up, weight on the back foot. Not forever. You don't want to go like this and order breakfast. You just come up here, bang, and then you cartwheel. Okay, very, very important. The next thing, no matter what anybody tells you, you got to be loose when you serve the ball. But listen, it's a rotation. It's a corkscrew. There's a counter rotation that occurs. Now, if I bring my foot to the outside, I didn't even turn. You watch any top player, when they go back, it's here. They've turned their body. You'll see some players at the highest level, okay, they'll even be more, depending on your genetic base, how loose your body is, and what you got to work with. But they're here. The back's almost to the target. I could go on and on. Sampras, Roddick, Shelton, okay? These guys like this. Some of you guys are like this. You're like that. Your left arm should go up the net post. Some of you guys have your left arm straight ahead. That is incorrect, okay? It's to the side over the net post. It's not straight out in front. So this is very, very important. Now, when you hit the ball, here's what exercise you guys should practice. Look how my racket is. I have my racket here. See how my racket's in that position? It's on the edge. You should practice this movement. Watch it. Don't make it go back, just make it go forward. Okay, this is what we call, okay, when I go to forward swing, my shoulder is actually going back. That's what we call external rotation. Now it internally rotates, and this is what happened. The shoulder is one of the most, well, it is the most important thing besides the legs. Everybody thinks, use your arm. No. Your wrist. No. Okay, I've made contact with the ball, and then this occurs. You don't hit it like that. That's a nice little exercise. It's all about that. It's all about that. Look, it's all about that. And then the energy of the follow through, it goes there. But bang! All right, fitness.